About Love by Chekhov. Narrated by Dave Courvoisier. At lunch next day there were very nice pies, crayfish, and mutton cutlets, and while we were eating, Nicanor, the cook, came up to ask what the visitors would like for dinner. He was a man of medium height, with a puffy face and little eyes. He was close-shaven, and it looked as though his mustache had not been shaved, but had been pulled out by the roots. Alyechin told us that the beautiful Pelagia was in love with this cook. As he drank, and was of a violent character, she did not want to marry him, but was willing to live with him without. He was very devout, and his religious convictions would not allow him to live in sin. He insisted on her marrying him, and would consent to nothing else. And when he was drunk he used to abuse her and even beat her. Whenever he got drunk she used to hide upstairs and sob, and on such occasions Alyechin and the servants stayed in the house to be ready to defend her in case of necessity. We began talking about love. "How love is born," said Alyechin. "Why Pelagia does not love somebody more like herself in her spiritual and external qualities, and why she fell in love with Nicanor, that ugly snout. We call him the Snout. How far questions of personal happiness are of consequence in love. All that is known, one can take what view one likes of it. So far, only one incontestable truth has been uttered about love. This is a great mystery. Everything else that has been written or said about love is not a conclusion, but only a statement of questions which have remained unanswered. The explanation which would seem to fit one case does not apply in a dozen others, and the very best thing, to my mind, would be to explain every case individually, without attempting to generalize. We ought, as the doctors say, to individualize each case."
"Perfectly true,"
Birkin assented.
"We Russians of the educated class have a partiality for these questions that remain unanswered. Love is usually poeticized, decorated with roses, nightingales. We Russians decorate our loves with these momentous questions, and select the most uninteresting of them, too. In Moscow, when I was student, I had a friend who shared my life."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?